tell me how your sock is structured. You have like tiers, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. What are the responsibilities there? And a lot of your better socks are actually moving over to like the non-tiered model. Like there are no tiers. Like you definitely have like senior analysts that you escalate through, but in like old school socks set up. I'm not gonna name drop here and get anyone in trouble just in case you cut this up and end up putting it on YouTube. But like old school socks, a lot of them, like back in the day, it was like your big four like accounting firms would send people in who never worked in a sock and be like, yeah, you should totally set up this tiered architecture. And the first person goes and just creates the ticket and copies and pastes stuff, and they pass through tier 2, and the tier 2 looks at 15 minutes and looks at this stuff and then passes off to the tier 3. And like when you start talking about like those environments, it's just like I get it, and I'm nothing more than the term is like a sock monkey. I just like press these buttons, push the ticket on. So really, truly, like a lot of like your bigger and better socks realize this efficiency because like it's very hard for you to gain the skill sets if you're a tier 1 analyst. And all they let you do is create the ticket, copy and paste stuff. They'll move up to that tier 2 where you're investigating. Or, if they cut you loose to that tier 2 and they're just like pumping through like a bunch of like alerts, you don't ever have time to learn or advance. Like there's no way for you to move from that tier 2 to that tier 3 because you never gained those skill sets. Even if you leave and go interview in another company, like you don't have those skill sets. Or you've got to go and build them up on your own free time. So like one of the things I would do is I would say, you have a tiered sock and, kind of explain the thing and like, the interview is not just like, someone interviewing you. It's a two-way discussion. It's you interviewing them. So, you can ask them, like, why is your sock tiered? And what's your, another good question is, like, what's your retention for new analysts after 1 year? What's your retention of, new analysts after 3 years? Most of them aren't going to have an answer to that question. But, you can say, like, hey, I need an answer to this question, not today, but if you can get back to me, just talk to your HR people. Like, HR people keep these statistics. Get back to me in a week. That's another tell. Like you see, like after 3 years, the retention rate of new analysts is something like 10%. Like you're ideally looking for something like ideally 90 or higher. After 3 years, 90%.
10% would be a gross red flag.
Yeah, well, I mean that's what some of them are. I mean, like what is it? Reading room. Dark reading room. I think like there's plenty of surveys out there talking about how like sock analysts, like the average like lifespan of sock analysts was like 18 months at one point in time. Like they get in, it's been 18 months in the organization, like peace out. Yeah. I mean, like those are questions, and then like if they do say they have a tier, it's like, what is your progression plan? Do you offer like this time for self-improvement? And that's kind of a tricky place because there's a lot of places that want to give you like any time to necessarily improve yourself, but I don't think that if you're working in a security operations center where your job is to be on the lookout trying to, detect all of these emerging threats, if they don't give you time to go and like research these